in one of these cars and we just don't know it.
Oh, contact!
Oh, Morrison almost up and over, and a hard hit for the one-end machine of Nicholas Johnson.
Head on into the wall, slammed it, bent the frame upwards. And Nicholas Johnson hard into the wall.
I guess if there's one thing that can be said of this is American stocks, they don't point race. Look at the damage on Morrison's machine, third place in points. What worries me here is I see a lot of, well, it looks like it might just be a tire rub from the bumper. But that will pop.
He climbed the number one end going into the corner, and those two hooked up and locked together. And then they freed apart, and it sent the one end in the direction of the wall.
Same spot that we saw Lonnie Spiller take her very hard hit and actually bust some ribs. We have Tommy? I don't know about you, but we have
we got
a very interesting scenario happening right now.
A late entry. Chad Johnson on the racetrack.
I think he wants to talk to Morrison right now. We got a problem here on the front straightaway, folks. We know that things can get heated. That was his son that got mixed up in this, and we have a fight. He's going to take out his golf cart. He's taking out his golf cart! Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Now Michael Johnson, he's worried about his golf cart. Oh man.
This is just a whole mix of interesting scenarios right now. So Tommy, the driver we have, or I should say the golf cart driver that we have down on track right now.
Well, that's Chad Johnson, who drove Michael Johnson's golf cart onto the racetrack. Chad Johnson, like you said, Jeffrey, his son, pounded the wall over in turns 1 and 2.
I think this is officially the first time I've ever seen someone confront a race car with a golf cart.
Yes. And a demolition derby on the front straightaway between an American stock and a golf cart.
Well, I got to say the golf cart actually did really good.
Yeah, it held up pretty good. You could see the damage of the one end Nicholas Johnson.
Yeah, and that's something that you'll get very heated parents.
Yes.
And the second I looked over and saw a golf cart coming up that hill, I had a feeling.
Now, Jeffrey, the 9 machine of Morrison going off the track.
I'm curious right now what Johnson's telling the 11 of Cody.
Yeah. Chad Johnson just gave an earful to the 11 of Cody Johnson. Morrison pulled off the track. He might be.
He has a tire rub that he has to take care of before.
Well,
he can go
that or maybe that whole deal of him running into the golf cart might have put him off the track for the night.
Well, actually, Tommy, he might. I think his helmet went flying too. At some point. So I think that if anything, Morrison, I mean, there was contact and whatnot, but it looked like there was contact going into the corner, but beyond that, then they hooked.
Yeah.
It was going to be a very innocent contact, and then things kept getting from bad to worse. I guess if you wanted to speculate, I'd be surprised if Morrison was in any trouble right now. I feel like he was in a kind of put in a box. I mean, he didn't park the golf cart in front of his American stock, so.
Yeah, but I don't think he had a reason to drive into and through the golf cart either.
Maybe he didn't see it.